Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you're watching from, but this is the soccer arena, and you're with Pastor Jimba Alex. I don't want to make excuses because today I was supposed to have some certain equipment with me, but I don't have it. But having said that, the topic for today on the soccer arena is Raheem Sterling. Now we all know Raheem Sterling. Um, he came to England as a young boy from Jamaica. I read the biography, and obviously started school in England. And then I think when he was in his early teens, or even earlier than that, he got signed by QPR, the West London team, and then from there he played for Liverpool, and then after playing for Liverpool a couple seasons with Suarez, where Sterling scored a lot of goals, then obviously it was apparent that he's an effective player. Then Liverpool sold him on to Manchester City. But I'm not here to talk about Raheem Sterling's club career. I'm here to talk about Raheem Sterling's international football career with England. Now, this World Cup that just gone past 2018 in Russia, I will say Raheem Sterling was England's most effective attacking player. I wouldn't say he was England's best player all round, but I'll say he was England's most effective attacking player. I know that Harry Kane was the highest goal scorer in Russia 2018, the World Cup, but I'll say the most effective attacking England footballer on show was Raheem Sterling. Now, I also want to say that when England took off Raheem Sterling against Croatia, that's where they lost the game. Because Raheem Sterling's got so much pace. Remember, you're watching the soccer arena, so you've got to listen attentively. Raheem Sterling's got so much pace. As in, he reminds me so much of Michael Owen, Kevin Keegan. These people have got blistering pace. They're not really the most creative or the most skillful, but they've got blistering pace. And Raheem Sterling was England's most dangerous weapon. You can see that the Croats, I don't want to say the Croatians, the Croats, you can see that the Croats couldn't cope with Raheem Sterling's speed. So it's like when the ball gets hit over the top, Raheem Sterling is quick to the ball. And he was disturbing Croatia. Croatia almost gave up in that game, but I'm saying that Croatia became alive again and they won that game as soon as England's most dangerous player came off the pitch. It was a wrong substitution from England's international manager, Gareth Southgate. Sterling shouldn't have got taken off. Sterling is England's best player. I mean, when the media, I'm not talking about social media, I'm talking about the newspapers and sometimes pundits as well. When they talk about Raheem Sterling, he always gets criticized. But I don't buy into that because I'm a pundit myself as well. I'm an ex-footballer, so I can read the game. I can see things that ordinary fans or spectators can't see. I can see beyond. I can read football psychologically. So I'll say Raheem Sterling is definitely England's best player. I mean, I went to go and watch England versus Nigeria in a friendly. It was a friendly, England versus Nigeria at Wembley. I paid about 30 something pounds for my ticket, and I was sitting there and I was watching them live. But I'm sorry to say, Raheem Sterling was England's best player by far, with a margin. Best player. Nigeria couldn't cope with him. He tore Nigeria's defense into shreds. I'm sorry, Nigeria's centre back's name is Ekong. I think Ekong played alongside Balogun, but these people couldn't see the back of Raheem Sterling. To be honest with you, I've been to so many football matches myself. I've played with some great players in my time, but I've played some quick players, some quick wingers. Like when you lay a through pass, they latch onto it. But I gotta be honest with you, the biggest compliment, the biggest compliment I can give to Raheem Sterling is that he's the quickest player I've ever seen live. And I told you I've played some quick players in my time. Raheem Sterling, if he can add finishing to his blistering pace, he will be one of the best strikers in Europe. Now, you know it as much as I know it that defenders in the modern game, they hate strikers that are quick. Michael Owen scored probably, I don't know, maybe Michael Owen. I don't even know. Michael Owen is one of England's top goal scorers, I think top 5. But he got most of his goals by running past defenders. They pull his shirt, they punch his head, they kick him. But you can't stop Michael Owen because he's got pace. He's like a hare, the rabbit. And the same, my cameraman's even laughing, he knows. My cameraman's doing this. Yeah. Saying, don't mess with me. And you know, Raheem Sterling is not blessed with goal scoring skills, but Raheem Sterling is blessed with blistering pace. When I was playing football myself, I wouldn't really say I was the quickest of players, but I was quick in my mind. You see, so I can control the ball, I can dribble a player, I can lay a pass, but over the top for me to run onto it, that's not my game. But Raheem Sterling, close control, he's not really blessed with those kind of things, dribbling skills, but over the top to run onto it, Raheem Sterling, I take my hat off to you. Blistering pace. Raheem Sterling should be England's #1 name on the team sheet. Yeah, he's that important to England. I know Raheem Sterling is black and there's not really too many black players in the England team. There's more mixed race, like Dele Alli, Livermore. Sorry? Trippier. What's the one that plays for Tottenham as well? The right back. Walker. Who else is there? There's a Lingard. There's a lot of mixed race players in the England international team, but Raheem Sterling is a black man. But for me, Raheem Sterling should be the #1 name on England's team sheet, regardless of his color or creed or race. I said it already, England could have gone further in the World Cup if Raheem Sterling was still on the pitch. Don't get me wrong, I watched that young player called Rashford. Rashford is a good player, but in terms of the way England play football, England play something, listen to me, I'm a veteran of football, I'm a football encyclopedia, so you have to listen to me. England play 4-4-2, that's the formation England use. England play textbook football, an orthodox style, that's what England play. So someone like Raheem Sterling, does he really fit into the way England play? 4-4-2. 4-4-2 means the two strikers have to be sharp and quick and direct. So someone like Rashford is good on the ball, but he's kind of zigzag. He runs to the wings, he stops, he checks, he's a crowd pleaser. But someone like Raheem Sterling doesn't do that. In terms of the way England play, he's direct, 4-4-2. You need a man that can run, direct, get to the ball before the keeper, chip the keeper. You know, so Raheem Sterling, I say it again, is England's #1 striker, if you like it or not. That's how it should be. What's that guy's name? Harry Kane. Harry Kane, the Tottenham striker, I watched him live. Nigeria versus England in that friendly at Wembley, I watched Harry Kane very close. Now, Harry Kane has got an eye for goal. There's no doubt about that. If the opportunity is there, he will take it. But tell me, what's Harry Kane going to do if the opportunity is not there? Can't do much. So Harry Kane is not really England's main striker. England's main striker is really Raheem Sterling, in the sense that Raheem Sterling is 5 times quicker than Harry Kane. So what Harry Kane does is he waits for Raheem Sterling to do the dirty work, to use his speed. So when the ball spills, Kane! You see that? Attack! Kane! He's over here. Kane! 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 He jumped. Kane! Yeah. But you remember, Raheem Sterling has to do all the quick work. Raheem Sterling will get there, do the quick, and he'll spill the ball. Kane! You see that? You see, even my cameraman's laughing, you know. Look at my cameraman, he's even laughing, you know. My cameraman's just doing Kane!
I say wait.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Defenders don't like Kane's pace. So, no, sorry. Defenders don't like Sterling's pace. Someone like Neymar, the Brazilian footballer, he's got all the tricks and all the skills in the world, but you can contain him. He doesn't have pace. This is a warning to England. Next time, don't take off Raheem Sterling, because with Raheem Sterling on the pitch, you could have gone further. And furthermore, stop criticizing Raheem Sterling, because he is England's #1 striker. Raheem Sterling brings a lot to the England national team. I will say that the England national team without Raheem Sterling is weaker. Far weaker. The defenders become more confident without Sterling on the pitch. I remember when I was in Nigeria, I don't even know why I'm telling this story, but I gotta tell it. I remember when I was in Nigeria, I was an amateur at the age of, I was probably about 14 years old. And I used to play for this team called Cannon. My friends all over the world, they know what I'm talking about. I played for this team called Cannon in Aba, Nigeria. But we were juniors at the time. And I remember we were playing a game against this team called the Buffaloes. And the Buffaloes, they were like the best junior team probably in eastern Nigeria. They had players like Karibo Jigwe, Uchabo. They had players like Promise Nwachukwu. These are top players, man, and they came to our ground to come and play against us. They had Ndukwe Chukwu, they had John Zico, they had Chibo Zanyao, you name it. Some of these players I've mentioned even played for Nigeria. So I remember we were warming up. And as we were warming up, the Buffaloes, they were warming up on the other side of the pitch, and they're a rich team. And I remember as we were warming up, our coach was saying, touch the ground. One, touch the ground. We kept on touching he said, touch the ground. We're warming up. And we looked to the other side, and we asked ourselves the question. We said, is Raphael Chukwu playing for the Buffaloes? Because Raphael Chukwu plays for Nigeria. So we asked ourselves that question, is he there? So we were looking on the other side. They were warming up as well. And when we noticed that Raphael Chukwu was playing for the Buffaloes, our heads dropped. It's like we knew we were going to lose the game already. So why did I tell you this story? I told you this story to let you know that defenders don't like to see Raheem Sterling. They don't like to see Raheem Sterling. I go, okay, they don't like to see Raheem Sterling because he's got blistering pace. He brings a lot to the national team. Guardiola's #1 name on Manchester City's team sheet is Raheem Sterling. Sterling terrorizes defenses, and they can't cope with his pace. My name is Pastor Jimba Alex. I just want to say I love you. Thank you for watching the Soccer Arena. It's going to get better. Look out for more of my videos on Gospelfaith Television. God bless you. In Jesus' name. Peace. 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 Peace.